Alrighty. Hello. Oh, hello. Long time no see. Welcome back after a little over 2 weeks. Hello, everybody. Some real fans in chat. I'm seeing two separate 5 stream watch streaks. Hello. Welcome, Memer. Welcome, Titan. Welcome, Shmub and Azriel and Defiant. And Pre-Marina, and thank you very much for the subscription return to Cinders. Beat his ass, geek. Sure will try. Why did you give me the flu? Because I felt like it and I thought it would be funny. I made a binding vow. And you see, since we're twins, it works. I can just pass it on to my other vessel. I am sick. I have the flu. It's pretty bad. Although I've gotten significantly better today. I am a different person than I was yesterday. It was bad yesterday. It was worse the day before that. I've slowly been getting better, but when the flu was like really hitting me, it was hitting hard, dude. The flu has hands. I was, dude. I'll tell that story once. I'll tell that story more in depth once we're done with this fight. Uh, So let's go ahead and get into the draft league fight, but there's a whole story behind my sickness. It got super bad. I've never been more Oh, point case in point. There you go. Oh, those coughs. They hurt. I feel like I'm fighting for consciousness at every second. Yes. There's a whole story behind everything you do, isn't there? Oh yeah, we're adding to the near-death experiences, guys. And it's not even because of the sickness. It's just a byproduct. We're adding to the list of near-death experiences. I almost choked to death, and I mean it. I literally was like, it was bad. We almost had to call 911 and everything. Adding to the geek lore, oh yeah. We'll get into that after the fight though. I'll send you a code. We're doing Giraffe League. I've sent you a code over Discord. Oh, I'm not even connected to the internet. Let me make sure that I actually have my team prepped. Got it, searching when you are. Sounds good. These are the moves I want, right? Yes. Yeah, that's the moves I want. Alright. Searching. I do have 3 ice types on the team for Reg F. Is it an Articuno team? Is it Articuno, Ninetales, and Iron Bundle, maybe? Shen Pao? Those are the only other 2 good ice types I can think of. Who's the third? I'm gone from the Twitchy. Sounds good. See you on the other side. Good luck, have fun. No? Caliber. Oh, gotcha. Torracat is interesting. That is not who I was expecting at all. Let's just go with Old Faithfuls, huh? You already said the other 2. Oh, Articuno and Ninetales. And then, but your third one, Caliber, that's what you're talking about? Those are some pretty good ice types. I'm loving the I think the Articuno team is great. I think it's so fun. I think it's so much more fun than some of the other teams in the reg. So I respect when people use it. Got the league doc ready. Thank you very much, Titan. That is not at all the lead I was expecting. What the... Alright, what are these Terras again? Dewozian, Terra Dark, and then Ogerpun, obvious. Who do you have that would be good in Trick Room? I'm not... I mean, everyone compared to Sneasler, but... I could call Terra. Oh. I don't mind doing this. Alright, let's try it. Ayo, Dewosion? Yes, there is in fact a Dewosion. Let's see if Ndidi can keep up this MVP strat. Let's see if I can keep Ndidi in the MVP slot. Ah, no Terra, let's go! There could be a Protect here. There still could be a Protect. Oh, it's not living this. It's not living this. This is counts to kill a Terra Ghost Regigigas, bro. There's no way a Dewosion's living that raw. Speaking of, where's Wheezing? Might be in the back. You're Terra flying. Dame, 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 dame. So I do this, and I do this, and either Ogerpon dies or Wheezing dies. Either way, I get a kill, but if Wheezing comes in, then then when Wheezing dies, Regigigas goes back into slow start mode, and I can take the game from there. That's my win con. I just gotta kill the Wheezing. Die. Wow, you lived! That's an impressive live. That's gonna turn... Oh, Sash. I forgot that you can hold items and he got poisoned. Doesn't matter. Expending Force is gonna finish him off. If I live. Which I don't. Okay, poison does in fact matter quite a bit there. Hyper Beam. Oh, wait, that's great. There's that special defense coming into play. That's great that you're, Hyper Beaming. Special attacking Regigigas, huh? So you're telling me I get 2 chances to burn you? I like the sound of that. 2 chances to burn or... Oh, that's a Dondozo. Wait a minute. I was fully expecting Wheezing there. What the fuck? You didn't bring Wheezing at all? What? You were trying to take advantage of slow start? That makes... Oh, I see. I see the game plan now. Okay. He was trying to use the slowness of slow start to his advantage, which is why he did special attacking, because he wasn't ever going to turn slow start off. Let's see a big burn here. No burn. Okay, this is fine. Do I think he has Protect on Regigigas? I honestly have no idea what to think about that. But a poisoned Dondozo with no leftovers or anything, I think will eventually drop. Rockslide actually sucks quite a bit here. Honestly, just let that poison chip do its thing. Take Regigigas out. You're dead. Alright, it's just Dondozo left. Terrifying Regigigas is crazy. Yes, it is. That is the one thing I know about their team going in, is their Terra types. So I did know he was terrifying at the very least. This should be roll. I get the roll. It was in my favor, I would assume, based on the fact that it happened twice. But that did cut it closer than I would have liked. Let's just do that, and then that. This should lower his any water moves that he does, although he's probably just clicking Rock Slide. I guess I just do this and this. And we play the accuracy game. Between Rock Slide, Bleak Wind, and Sacred Fire, we're playing a lot of accuracy games here. And yet I do not miss. Indeedee no longer MVP though. Indeedee did die. That is very unfortunate. Indeedee did take a KO. Took an Ivy Cudgel straight to the face. Alright, this is a best of 3. We are going another match. GG's to Memer on game 1. I will admit I fully prepared for Wheezing Gigas and for Dozo Giri and Chen Pao, so this is a very different team comp than I was expecting. But now that I know what Gigas is, Dewosion has Overcoat, doesn't it? I can't just sleep powder it. It's gonna be Terra Mind Games, I think. I don't have taunt or anything. Hmm. I mean, this worked pretty well. So theoretically, his win con, Mimoswine is 1 game, 4 KOs, 0 deaths so far. 100% kill ratio is insane. Everything it saw died to its hand. Alright, we have the same leads. So the question is, again, can I correctly predict whether or not he's going to Terra? I could just Dire Claw him and hope for Para or Sleep. That is something I'm allowed to do. Let's make a little guess. I did target the Ogre Pawn. God, I keep forgetting he's stashed, damn it. I could... the para, bro. Dude, this Ogre Pawn's having a horrible time with Sneasler. Alright, Tricker does in fact go up. Um... I don't mind doing this. I figure that Dewosion has a psychic move. And I'm not gonna let a Dewosion kill me. Ah, damn it. Full pair on Ogre Pawn wastes this turn. That's what I'm talking about. This is why people play Sneasler and Reg H, bro. And this is why I didn't play it, because this feels scummy. This feels awful, bro. This is just hacks the Pokemon. Like, there goes a turn of Trick Room. What are you supposed to do about that? Alright, let's do this. Pixie Pal, who are you? Oh, okay. Oh, Misty Surge Wheezing. Wait, whoa, okay, I wasn't expecting that. This is not neutralizing gas at all. I protected U-turn. Dude, what are these strats? He definitely is using CTS to his full advantage. He does not want me to know a single ability or move on his entire team. But that Trick Room's running out. Oh. Um, let's do this. The kitchen is in fact burning right now. It is on fire, whether that's good or that's in a good or bad way. I guess. Oh my god, that kills! Holy! I was not expecting a death off of that. That's got to be like a max attack or something. That might kill. Yep, that does kill. All right. So we might be in trouble now. But it's okay. I've got my Star 2 Pokemon next. And Trick Room is fresh about to run out. Hello, Regigigas, but not. This is not the Regigigas Weezing duo that you expect to see. I think he has one turn of Trick Room, and that might be all he needs, because I don't have Protect on Entei. Crap. That is. I think he kills my Entei here with a ground move. Parablast, I live that. Oh yeah. Gunk Shot? No, I don't live that. Look at this and say, yeah, they're right, this is horrible. Yeah, no, that was not a very good situation to be in at all. Alright. So, absurdly slow, special attacking Regigigas. Absurdly offensive physical Weezing with Misty Surge. Is there anything I'm missing? Yes, I get it. He did in fact steamroll. Oh yeah, and a Duosion. Can't forget that. Welcome in, Bork Nugget. Just popping in to see how things are going. Things are about to be tied up in my battle against Memer. Nice, I guess. Alright, GG's. Alright, how do I come back from this? I'll admit, the wheezing offense, I was not expecting to die there with Sneasler. Reg F-ish size spam, the ending might shock you. It did, in fact, shock me. Alright, game 3, everybody. Um, how do I switch this up? Honestly, here's an idea. What if I don't? With a 4 times psychic weakness? Yeah. In front of a Jello. Yes, that's why I had to Terra Dark that one time. Yep, we're both starting with the same leads. Both of us have won a match off of these leads. Okay, so he could follow me or he could protect. He has a lot of options here. My win con is this. This is my win con. If he doesn't follow me. Oh! Bye-bye! Purple! Oh, I called the Terra correctly. Look at me go. Oh! Damn, that is quite the prediction I just made. I just predicted that he wouldn't protect, wouldn't swap out, wouldn't follow me, and that he was going to Terra. I just predicted all of that at once correctly and punished it. That was necessary to get out of that situation. Pixie Pal, who are you? You're that one. That's right. It's fine, I don't need Psychic Terrain anymore. The set went from 6 KOs, 0 deaths to 6 KOs, 3 deaths. Ooh! I don't know, just use Trick or Treat or Metronome. What? Yeah, it definitely does not learn that. Who's on the field? Oh, you are. Alright, let's do this. Ogre Pod is weak to both of my stabs. Both Sneasler and Tornadus stabs. Let's do this. Ooh, this might be a good time to do this. Huh. Who do you have in the back? Probably Gigas? Yeah, I like this, Terra. Yeah, let's do that. Oh wait, he's dashed on Ogre Pond. Damn it, I keep forgetting that. Might get Metronome. I don't know why someone would hack that onto a Floette. Yeah, that is a pretty dumb thing to hack onto a Floette. Maybe they're trying to do the viral annihilate strats and stuff. Wow, damn, Weezing's stats are really coming through right now. I mean, I was gonna resist that Terra or not. Big damage. Oh my gosh. And speed drop. Destiny Bond. Okay. That is an interesting move. It's a very interesting move. I will simply not kill you. I guess I'll do that. Well, through TM. Yeah, well, not hacked. Yeah, you're right. Also, Adilso, welcome in, and Defiant. I don't know if I said hi to you as well. Welcome in, everybody. Yeah, I figured he'd Spiky Shield. I mean, it was the obvious target after the Destiny Bond. Jesus Christ, what is this thing eating? This Weezing is eating its fucking Wheaties, bro. That is damage. Alright, as long as Tornadus hits one of his two attacks, I'm good. Doesn't matter which one, just hit one of them. Now it gives a buff to Fairy Moves. It shouldn't. I've used Misty Terrain plenty of times, and I've looked it up many times knowing that it doesn't. I hope that never becomes a thing. The Zacians in Gen 8 and the Fluttermanes in Gen 9 do not need that kind of buff. We already have Psy spam, we don't need Gleam spam too. There he is. Alright, I can lose this if I miss my 95% accurate move. If I miss my 95% accurate move, I can lose this game. I have Tailwind, I have Sunny Day. Earth Power. Oh, and I just live that shit. Alright, kill him. I could miss everything from now on, but I did not. Misty Terrain being good would make my Psy Beam team worse. Yes, it very much would. And I like Misty Terrain being its, like, niche little thing. The fact that it counters dragon types and stuff. Like, the fact that Misty Terrain is an anti-meta terrain, not a meta terrain, you know? And I like that. Special Geek sucks ass. Eve did miss a kill with Earth Power. GG's though, Memer. Well played, dude. You had me so confused every time a new Pokemon hit the field. First off, just looking at your team comp, I was like, where's Tatsugiri? I planned for Dozogiri. Where's Tatsugiri? And then I also noticed you didn't have Chenpao, which I also planned for. Mistakenly, apparently. Banded Max Attack Dozo. Really? Is Misty Terrain clefable in a regionals once? Reg H. Didn't do too well though. I brought Misty Terrain to at least 2 regionals, maybe 3? I can't remember. I think I've at least brought it to 2. Uh, the Dewosion gave me the most trouble on the team. I almost didn't Terra Dark. Oh, dude, I was sweating trying to figure out how to kill that Dewosion. That thing was giving me a lot of trouble. And the thing is, all I had to do, or some of the stuff that could have helped, was putting Taunt on Tornadus, which I had but dropped right before. Uh, Granted, Terra Dark would have blocked that, but I wanted to click Psychic turn 1 again. Oh, and just try and kill my Sneasler. Mega Excalibur does look pretty nice. The stone is out now on the ladder, so you can actually use it. Yeah, the Dewosion was the win con. If I don't kill the Dewosion and you get Trick Room up, things were going to go south real quick for me. But then my win con is just stalling Trick Room, which game 2 I didn't manage to do. I almost managed to do it. But if Entei had Protect, I would have been able to, but he didn't, so I had to commit, and it just did not work. OTS on my team if you want to see the shenanigans. Yes, please. I would love to go over the stupid shenanigans. Misty Surge Wheezing. Have you gotten back Excalibur right? No, I have not. I should do that once I log into ZA. I haven't gotten the Chestnutite yet. Doing to Ogre Pond Dewosion. Well, to be fair, the Landorus was a red herring. I was going Sun. I don't have Rain Dance on my team or anything like that. Landorus. So I built 5 Pokemon to beat average Memer. I like looking at his team. I was like, I think I can beat him with 5 Pokemon. Who's the 6th? I don't really care. I just threw Landorus on there just as a red herring because I didn't know what to put. So I just put him there to try and throw him off on what weather I was going for, maybe. I never planned on bringing Landorus at all. It was Tornadus, Entei, Sneasler, Indeedee, and Venusaur could maybe swap in for Entei if necessary. But the overcoat on um Dewozian was throwing me off for bringing Venusaur, so I never did. Additionally, there's an Ogerpon with Follow Me, and apparently a fucking Misty Terrain Weezing. So Venusaur was never coming to that fight as soon as I noticed what he brought. So it was down to those four. It was Tornadus, Entei, Sneasler, and DD. I was just bringing the same four every time, hoping to play better each time. I'm pretty sure he has Overcoat, right? I know Rhea Nicholas does. I haven't actually checked, but I assume Dewozian does. Here you go. Let me show off. Uh, why is it like this? Why is it cut off like that? Whatever. It works, I guess. Dewozian, Helping Hand, Psychic Trick Room, Protect. Okay, that's a. Oh, it's Regenerator. It didn't even have Overcoat. My Gigas is Terraflying, but I didn't know what that with max special attack mod is 0 attack IV, the physical stat is still higher, so Flying Terra Blast is worse than normal Terra Blast here. Oh my god. Really? That's funny. That is such a weird interaction of how Terra Blast uses its stats. Gigas has negative special damage. Yeah. What is Gigas's Regigigas? 160 attack, halves to 80. Special attack 80. Surprise Sweep with slower mons that kinda need setup to get the jump in Trick Room. It almost got me. It did almost work. What's the plan for the rest of the stream? ZA stuff, probably. Yes, Steve, you're right. That wheezing, Memer, I don't know what you fucking fed that wheezing, but everything it touched died. Max attack, adamant wheezing. What is this thing's attack stat? I'll tell you what, when they calc the MVP, Weezing is now in the running. Because that thing killed like 4 mons. It killed my Sneasler, I think, twice. I killed Entei. Did it kill my Indeedee at one point? I can't remember. Shocker that Talonflame, I'll tell you what. What's Talonflame? 80? Or 85? 81. Yikes. Yikes. Ogerpon got DD every time. Well, that did knock out Indeedee. Indeedee was MVP of the whole draft league at the moment with 6 kills and 0 deaths. Now you've put 3 deaths on Indeedee's board, and I don't think Indeedee got a single kill. That's because I was using it more as a support mod. I kept clicking Helping Hand and Protect. I should have put Imprison Trick Room on there. I thought about it and I didn't do it. Because I didn't think you were bringing Dewotion at all. I didn't think that you were going to have any Trick Room at all. So I didn't think I needed it. It was 2 move slots that I was like, oh, I don't need it. What on my paste you prepped for? Destiny Bond. Nope. Didn't. I prepped for Dozo Geary. I did not prep for Choice Band Dozo with no Geary. I didn't think you were bringing Torracat. I didn't think you were bringing Dewozian. I thought you were bringing Weezing. I thought you were bringing Gigas, but not in the way that you brought them. I was definitely thinking it was going to be neutralizing gas and physical attacking uh Gigas. I thought it was going to be Terra Ghost Gigas. I calced Sneasler, Terra Dark Throat Chop with Helping Hand from Indeedee can one-shot Regigigas if he goes Terra Ghost. So I was totally expecting you to go Terra Ghost, and Close Combat can one-shot if he doesn't Terra. So I strongly thought that you were going to uh go Terra Ghost, and I was gonna just kill you that way. Why Ability Shield? I have Coughing. I have Coughing on my team, so maybe it was possible that I brought a similar strat. I'll tell you what. So you know how I said Landorus was a red herring to throw you off? That red herring slot, I almost brought Slacking just as like if you bring Wheezing, I'm gonna bring Slacking and get the benefit without having to have coughing on the field. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it, and then never actually do it because I never planned on bringing that six Pokemon slot. Uh, but that would have been funny if I actually brought Slacking into a fight, only to find out that your Wheezing is Misty Surge and just get fucked off of that. That would have been hilarious. Your team is so fast that Trick Room seemed like the only option for me, not gonna lie. Yeah, Sneasler, I think, outpaces everything in the meta with Unburden. Saw your roster and went, okay, Duosion, clutch the fuck up. You pretty much brought everything I expected. Yeah, my roster is very top heavy. The first like 5 mons are my team, pretty much. 90% of matchups, I'm bringing 5 out of 5 of those top 5, and like I'm just spinning a wheel on the last for the last one. Uh, or at least I'm bringing like 4 out of 5 of those top of the first ones. Uh, usually, and then I'll spin a wheel for the last two, most matchups. That's why I didn't use neutral and gas stuff to scare you from bringing your own stuff because it would proc mine. Yep, but no, I didn't do it. I was very much so like Dozo was not at all what I expected. Like I expected Dozo, Weezing, and Gigas to show up. I expected Ogerpon to show up. This was about what I expected from Ogerpon. Although I completely forgot you can hold an item with him, so I did not expect anything with that. In fact, I forgot you had Focus Sash almost every single game. Uh, but so this was I expected him, but not that way. I expected him, but not that way. I expected him, but not that way at all. All three of these I expected to come, but they baffled me when they hit the field. I was like they would hit the field and just melt my brain. I was like, what the fuck am I watching? Was that a hyper beam? It was a very wild match. I only remember that because I have to face Alt Kyle a lot on Limitless. Oh my gosh. Good luck to you. That's called punishment right there. To see what went down. Well, once I'm done with stream, it should be up. I save all my VODs, so it should be easy to find. I wanted to get Gigas next to a Helping Hand to start taking KOs. Who had Helping Hand? Oh, Duosion? Oh, and Torracat. Yeah, I wish Weezing got Helping Hand. If Weezing got Helping Hand, he would go up like 2 tiers in everyone's tier list. That's the one thing he needs to really set him apart. He doesn't even have hands, so I guess it doesn't make sense. But if Weezing got Helping Hand, holy shit, he'd be so good. Because he gets no KOs. Yeah, no, he was missing a lot of KOs there. Helping Top Hat? What? Gyarados gets Helping Hand. Yes, that is true. That is true. There's a lot of Pokemon that get Helping Hand that definitely do not have hands. Helping Hand is not exclusively a Pokemon term. Alamamola gets Helping Hand. Petalil, I guess it has hands, maybe? It has like tiny little hands. Comfy gets a pass. Iron Leaves? Of all the Iron Pokemon, you chose these two. Why does Iron... What sets Iron Leaves' hands apart from everybody else's? Alright then. Diglett, Dugtrio. They all get Helping Hand. Oddish, you do not have hands, Oddish. Stop lying. Doduo, you do not have hands. Stop lying to us. Shelder, Cloyster, Voltorb, Electrode, Execute, Executor. None of these guys. Yeah, not all of them make sense. So give it to Weezing, man. Oh my gosh, so many Pokemon learn this fucking move. Yes, give it to Weezing, man. Should get a Sneasler even in +1 special defense. Seviper? Well, you can give Seviper all you want. He's never gonna be good. It's like how they gave Fake Out to the Elemental Monkeys. Oh, you want Fake Out? You want Fake Out? Oh, here you go. You can have Fake Out, little Elemental Monkeys. You're never gonna be good though. But you can have it as a consolation prize. for having hands. Alright, let's play some ZA. Oh, I have stories to tell, that's right. Let me get ZA in. Bum ba dum bum bum. On a scale of 1 to 10, what the fuck was that set? It was probably a solid 8. I didn't know what the fuck was happening. Every single time a new Pokemon that I hadn't seen before hit the field, I got very confused. Oh yeah, I gotta catch Groudon. We'll do that after I go ahead and get... Wait, there's a guide, right? To getting the Groudon donut? Groudon donut recipe. God, don't give me one of these fucking... I'm going to Reddit. Oh, give me the exact berries, please. I don't want to do the fucking puzzle. Just tell me the damn berries. Groudon donut recipes, not exclusively a Pokemon term on search engine. Yeah, that would be what I would... That's exactly what I typed in. Recommended ingredients. Okay, here we go. Do I have it? I need... There's 3 different recipes listed. They all need... Do I have Hyper Habon? I only have 1. Okay, so that eliminates 2 out of 3 of them. Nope, it eliminates all 3 of them. Alright, I need to go get Hyper Habon berries. Dear God, bro. How much fucking grinding is this gonna be? Do I even have donuts? Alright. Is there at least, like, a dex entry I can get while doing this? Yes. You. Alright. Take me there. Alright, I'm gonna have to get some berries. Weezing and Duo were the MVPs of that set more than Gigas and Dozo. Weezing got way more KOs than he should have. I was trying to ignore the Weezing and then he kept killing shit and I was like, alright, you gotta die now. I gotta get rid of you. One way or another, I gotta get rid of you. Sup, Palisand. Okay, I've got some good donuts. Almost too good of donuts. Holy shit, they're all 5-star. Alright, whatever. I'll use one of them. And then I'll go make some more. Been really interested in offensive Weezing sets. Well, unfortunately, now that we're out of Reg H, I doubt it's going to be great. I don't think offensive like... I think in a Draft League setting it worked. But I don't think it'll work in like a Reg F setting. Like a committed meta game. Not gonna lie, I thought I had taunt on Weezing when I got it legally, saw it had Destiny Bond, and went, fuck it, I'm not getting it again. That did surprise me. I was not expecting Destiny Bond. And since I had a spread move, and I knew that you had Spiky Shield, I almost was like, I don't know what to fucking... like, I was a little confused on what to do. I can't click Bleak Wind. Oh, EVs. Where does this go? Oh, that's right. A Sylveon. Hello. Oh, wait, catch Eevee is a quest. Damn it. even gonna work, is it? Damn! Alright, fine. I'll kill you. If you insist. Alright, maybe I shouldn't have chosen the dark type. Alright, that was a bad idea. Admittedly, not my best work. Kill the Sylveon first. God, finally. I was honestly considering bringing Torka in the last game to nerf Torn and Sneasler damage outputs, but I went safer. Torn? What, with Parting Shot? Is that what you mean? Ugh, I hate this debris shit. Hyper Habon. I need Habon berries. Habon bear. Oh my god, bro. Do I have to search through like very specific level distortions in order to find Habon berries? Like, do they only spawn in like the 4-star ones or something? Because that would really piss me off if that's true. I need Jigglypuff. There you are. I don't have any quick balls. Nice. I will kill you if you don't stay in. Alright. Level 4 or higher. Okay, gotcha. There's a Pokeball. Alright, I should catch Pokemon undetected, I guess. I don't want to do... Oh, there's a big Pokeball over there. Wait a minute. Alright, one Pokemon undetected. Shut up, Wigglytuff. Let him work. Let him cook. Use a Master Ball on Wigglytuff? No, you couldn't make me. I'm saving this Master Ball. I've heard some of the Pokemon in this game are very annoying to catch, and I do not want... And I would prefer to just not deal with one of those. Do you seriously have both Mega Raichu on your team? Yes, I do. I have both Mega Raichu. I like Raichu, what can I say? Oh, nice. I did not expect that to work, actually. Shit. I'm awful at sneaking. Let's get a Ralts. You want to fight? Okay. That's what I thought. They're all alphas. By the way, my entire team is made up of alphas. Boo! Bang. Alright, give me that golden Pokeball. And I want it full of Habon berries and nothing else. Just Habon berries. Give me a bunch of them. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, wrong Raichu. I need the special attacking one for this. Yoink! I swear to God. Ah, I think I know. Wait, can I get on top of this? No, I can't. Why would I be able to? What if I didn't give you $1 million? What do you mean? Did you ever give me $1 million? Oh, there's another Pokeball. I just got to the part in the main story where I have to take out rogue megas. Oh, so you're still really early. I see the gold Pokeball. Oh my god, that was close. I almost did not make that. And I don't have enough time to reattempt it. Alright, whatever. Let's get out. Y'all need to catch up, I finished everything. Part of it is I couldn't fucking care less to grind this shit. I'm a completionist. I love doing these things to completion. I love finishing the game, being done with everything, catching all the Pokemon, filling out the Pokedex, doing all the side quests. But the sheer amount of grinding it takes to encounter each legendary has killed my motivation to play this game entirely. The DLC is just grind city and nothing else, and that actively pisses me off. I didn't get any Habon berries, did I? No, I did not. Oh my god. Maybe this is something I have to do off stream, because I don't know if this is going to be entertaining. I don't think it will be. I think this is going to be a very boring thing to do. I get to see how the DLC works. How long roughly was the main game of ZA? How many hours do I have in this game? I have 110 hours. That is including the DLC, but uh, if that gives you a rough estimate, I don't know, probably 70 of that. Maybe was the main story? I don't remember. Well, that's including also all the side quests and stuff like that from the main game. Oh, wait, no, I also shiny hunted for 36 fucking hours. So you gotta subtract that. That would explain at least a good chunk of it. I have about 10 hours so far. I feel like another 20 could finish the main story. Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably something like that. Um, oh, I was gonna tell the story of what happened with my fucking illness. Um, I literally woke up, or no, it was 2 or 3 nights ago. I just like, I was feeling fine 1 second, and the next second, all of my energy had completely drained from my body, and like 30 minutes later, I had the chills, which the chills is the single worst symptom of sickness ever. I can stand most other symptoms, but the chills absolutely kills me. I will become bedridden immediately the second that happens. So I tried to. Oh, it's Cofagrigus. I wonder. So I tried to like warm myself up, but it wasn't working. I go to bed. I wake up the next morning, and no, I went to bed, and what I tried to do, I figured I was probably coming down with a sickness. So I did what I usually do when I get the chills. I put on a hoodie, uh, and sweatpants, and 3 blankets, my comforter, and a weighted blanket. All on top of me. I just enveloped myself in layers. Layers on layers. I was like, I'm gonna sweat this shit out. And usually that has worked for me in the past. I've usually broken my fever, sweated it all out, and been done. But it did not work for me this time. Not at all. Instead, my body overheated, and I woke up and was in... I was like hallucinating. And it wasn't like I'm in my right mind and I see something that isn't there. I'm just not in my right mind at all. Like you would think that I was shit-faced drunk the way I was thinking. And I was seeing things on top of that. Like you would think I was on psychedelic mushrooms or something. I can try and explain what I was seeing and thinking, but it is going to make zero sense. I was convinced that I was like fighting something, and that something was my blanket. I was literally just writhing around in my bed, just like elbowing my blanket and stuff like that. And for some reason, I thought like separating it, like putting my arms like this and like, I guess moving the blanket that way was like gonna beat it. That's what I was doing. I was just doing that in my bed. Just rolling around, writhing in my bed, and then finally like my brain started to catch up to what was happening, and I like came to my senses, and I was like, "What the fuck am I doing? What?" And at this point, I'm like upside down in my bed. I'm like, "All right, whatever." I get up and I went and threw up in my bathroom. I was like, "Okay, I'm clearly not well. Should have offered yourself to scientific study for money with that." I know, right? Men when injured, it's just a sketch. Men when even the slightest bit sick, help me, I'm dying. Yeah, that really is it, dude. It it really is like that. Um, so I then threw up, and then it becomes painfully aware how sick I am. But I don't really have a choice. I just tried to go back to sleep. I slept for like a little bit longer, got up, and I have chills all through my body. I cannot move. All my energy is completely drained. I'm shivering to my core, congested like nothing before. It is ridiculous. Are there like five of these guys? Oh, they're sleeping. And I just dropped my switch. Dude, I swear you look at this thing wrong and it drops. No, no, no. I haven't even gotten to the near-death experience part yet. Uh, I go downstairs and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take some ibuprofen. And at this point, the people in my house are me, my brother, my mom, and my dad. Family reunion for the holidays and shit. So I'm downstairs. My mom is awake. My dad is in the shower, and my brother's not awake yet. Geek, welcome in, Luigi. How's it going? I'm telling my new near-death experience that happened 2 days ago. So I decided to take some medication, and I take an ibuprofen pill. It's like this big, like really tiny pill, and I take it, try to swallow it, and it gets caught in my throat, and I mean like, this isn't just some like, oh, it fought on the way down. It got snagged, and I could not breathe. Like it was, and this has happened before, plenty of times. I choke on a lot of things. I don't know why, but usually how I get myself out of this situation is by forcing myself to throw up. Unfortunately for me, I was severely dehydrated from overheating myself and sweating a ton last night, and I had already thrown up as a result of my illness, so I had nothing left to throw up. So when I tried to force myself to throw up, I just dry heaved. And that's it. Nothing was coming out. Nothing was coming out of my stomach to push the pill out. So like, I've always solved this by just I've always solved this by just making myself throw up, but that wasn't an option this time. In fact, it made it much worse because now I can't breathe. Now I've like forced myself to dry heave, so all of the breath that I did have is gone. So I'm like panicking. I'm panicking. My mom's trying to do the Heimlich on me. It's not working. Bless her heart, she's not strong enough to do that. Uh, and I am getting it to a point like I'm like trying to vomit. I'm holding myself over the sink. I'm like exhaling. I'm getting it where it like pops up and then goes back down. Pops up and then goes back down. Pops up and then goes back down. So I'm getting like a back to choking. Like I would get like one or two like gas and then it goes right back to choking. Like that's how I'm surviving. And this goes on for 10 minutes. 10 full fucking minutes, which I don't know if you know, but for the record, this whole ordeal is going to last 20 minutes overall. Cuz it is cuz it goes 10 minutes, then I went to the bathroom to try and like get it out over the toilet. And that was there for another 10 minutes. 20 minutes when choking is a long time. Because I genuinely, like, by the time I was over the toilet, I thought it was over. Like, I was trying to call 911. I did not know what to do. My dad had come down. He tried to do the Heimlich. He couldn't get it out. I couldn't throw it up. I was reaching to the back of my throat trying to grab it because I could not breathe and I could not get it out any other way. And that wasn't working. I couldn't grab it. I couldn't vomit. Two people tried Heimliching me. That didn't work. Nothing was working. I thought it was over. I was literally trying to call 911, but my parents were like, "No, he's fine." I'm like, "Wah, wah, 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 wah." My throat by the end of this was the entire like inside of my throat and mouth had been practically scraped raw by the end of it based on how much just I had been doing. Like that noise like of me trying to force it out of my throat had like scraped the back of my throat raw cuz I was just like trying to get it out. This and like I said this went on for a full 20 minutes. I'm terrified because at this point it seems like the only solution is to make it go down. And it seems pretty fucking caught right now. But it's not coming up. We've tried like 5 different methods to try and get it to come up. And so now the only option is to make it go down. So I tried eating something. Granted, it's very difficult because not only can I not fucking breathe very well, but I also am like dry heaving every 15 seconds. Like literally I tried eating a piece of bread this big and I threw it up before I could swallow it. Like literally I started to try and it came right back up because I didn't do it in time. Uh and then yeah, and my brother's upstairs just sleeping through all of this. Finally, I got like some water and downed it, and that got it to go down. It went all the way down, and I sat there. I have like tears like streaming down my face. Saliva is everywhere. I mean, like my fingers are like webs of saliva. Like you see just strings everywhere. Vomit all over like the toilet seat. Saliva on my shirt. I was just sitting there once I finally swallowed it. And and this is the same morning that the sickness fully started racking my body. So even once I'm done with this, I still have to deal with the full brunt of the flu for the next 2 or 3 days. Oh my god, what a miserable weekend I had. It was awful. So that contributed to me not streaming. I was gonna stream yesterday, but I was busy. Not only was I busy, so I probably wouldn't have been able to anyway, but also I was sick. Oh my gosh. It was pretty brutal. So there's your little story time. We get to add another bullet point to the near death experience list because that list is getting concerningly long. I mean like where how long is it? Story time. Choking on pill. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 near-death experiences on my list now. No, I have plot armor. Nobody can fucking kill me. Oh my god. All right. That's the whole nightmare. The flu must have been why you had a hard time ingesting the pill. Yeah, which is ironic because the pill is supposed to help with said flu. Um, but overall, the choking thing is done. I now grind my pills up into yogurt like a child. And I do so proudly because I have very good reason to. Uh, Whew, and the sickness is mostly gone now, thankfully. I shouldn't have to deal with that now that this strain is gone. I've now passed it on to my brother who gets to suffer with it. And potentially my mom. My mom's also sick now. I don't think it's the same thing though. I think it is a little bit different, but still. I can swallow stuff whole, but I could only choke on my spit. But I could only choke on my spit or water. I choke on fucking everything, and go ahead, clip it out of context. I know it sounds bad, but there's no other way to word it. I literally choke on everything, bro. I have such a bad gag reflex. I used to be great at it. I used to be great at downing pills and stuff like that. Now, no. Now I can't even down a tiny little ibuprofen pill. It's pretty ridiculous. I'll probably do this quest. Oh. I'll probably do this quest and then I'll probably head out. I think I was trying to make this a stream thing, these quests, but I don't know. It seems more grindy than it's not like a playthrough. It seems just more like grindy. But I'll try. I don't think I'm gonna be live tomorrow. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve, right? What's today? Yeah. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve. Oh, by the way, my car broke down again. We love technology! Oh my god, we love technology! Woohoo! We love my fucking car and how it breaks down literally every week. No, not Silksong yet. I'll figure it out when I'm gonna do that. I don't know when though. Glad you're here and feeling better. Thank you very much, Luigi. Bum, 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 bum. So we'll see what the plan is. I'll try and put Silksong into a commitment. I am going to play Silksong at some point. Um, I'm gonna try and put some kind of schedule out. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow, but at the very least, I'm probably not gonna be live tomorrow since tomorrow is New Year's Eve. Not only do I have work tomorrow from till like 9 p.m. or later, but I also have plans after that, so we'll see what I do. I'll try and make a little doodle for y'all. I still have the doodle from Christmas. Ta-da! The Holly Jolly Ollies. I still have this doodle on my whiteboard. I'll try and do a little doodle for y'all for New Year's. I did Blacephalon last year because he's the fireworks Pokemon. Unfortunately for me, there is not a second fireworks related Pokemon. So, I'm gonna have to get creative for what to do for this New Year's. I might do Blacephalon again. If I do, I'll add to him because last time I just drew Blacephalon. If I do him again, I'll get creative and give him a little top hat and a cane because I think that'd be funny. How many Cofagrigus are left? I have not been paying much attention. Well, at least one. This one seems bigger. You do Eternatus with the Eterna Beam being all sparkly. Ooh, I could do something along those lines. It is an alpha, I was right. Does Snob have a Santa hat? Yes, he does. Snom does in fact have a Santa hat. I've brought him with that hat to a regional before. I could do one of the Pokemon Go event Pokemon, like the Hoo-Hoo. The Hoo-Hoo with the top hat and the bow tie. Or something based on 2026, maybe? Maybe Pokedex number? You know what I mean? I bet there's something there that I can do. Regardless, I'll figure something out, and I'll have a little doodle for y'all tomorrow. Yeah, Pokemon 226, something like that. Who is Pokemon 226? It is Mantine. Oh, how interesting. Of a Pokemon. Great. Yep, yeah. I mean, I guess he does fly in the sky. I could do some fireworks in the background of Mantine. I suppose. Is that all the Cofagrigus, or is there more? Could do New Year's kites? Yes, I could do New Year's kites. Do I just have to report back to him when I'm done? Oh. Oh, I haven't come across a human yet. Which means that there's more somewhere. Goldengo is shiny. That is true. Goldengo is a very shiny looking Pokemon. I might be able to do something with Goldengo. Plus, it's kind of fitting with him being the 999 to 1000th Pokemon. Was there another one over here or something? What? Where are you hiding these? Wait. Is there a secret thing here? No. Where the fuck is this last Cofagrigus? There's one that's super high. Oh, hello. Oh, you rat bastard. That's some bullshit right there. Greninja, really? Sure, fuck it. Alright, there we go. Yes, okay, bro. Alright, let's go ahead and look into raid targets. Who all's live? I feel like nobody's been live today, which is kind of why I wanted to be live today. I feel like no one has been. I will the gamer's live. I guess I've never raided into him. I haven't raided Shattered in a while. Let's go over there, honestly. Oh, do I have to fight this? Oh, no. I mean, we got a nice hour and a half stream almost in. I'm fine with that. I won't be live tomorrow, but I'll try and be live Thursday. I'm off of work on Thursday, so there's a good chance I will be. Yes, yes. So part of the new emotes thing is my new Phalanx Raid emote, which if you spam loops into itself. So if you do have access to it, please use it. We will be going into Shattered Time / raid. Gifted to me by Shimabadubdub right there. He's the one that commissioned this fantastic art piece. I've talked about it multiple times how I specifically wanted a phalanx marching emote where they loop into each other to use as a raid emote, and I now have it. Absolute fucking cinema. So if you have the phalanx raid emote, please do use it. Raid emote. Absolute cinema, yes. Alright, there we go. Alright, thank you, Memer, for the great match. And for being a good sport about it. Always fun to have battles with the people in the community that I know. I will see y'all later. Thanks for coming by. I'm going to try and do some of the ZA stuff off stream, I guess. And then maybe we do start Silk Song soon. I don't know. I'll have to keep you updated on that. But say hi to Shatter. Drop him a follow for me. And I'll see y'all in the next one.